Well, I mean, you can see it right here. It is the start of a new season, and I really like this background, nice and blue. It also has the menace itself, and that is none other than Prankster Whimsicott. But despite it being shown there on the main screen, it is not what we're going to be using today. Instead, we're still going to be sticking with our trusty Prankster Tornadus, as well as some other classics, you know, the Fluttermane, the Rillaboom, Urshifuchi and Pal. But most importantly, we have the Daddy, which might sound weird at first, but if you've seen Pokémon Legend of the Unknown, arguably one of the best Pokémon movies, you know why I'm calling Entei Daddy. It has Inner Focus, Choice Band, and Terra Normal, as well as Extreme Speed. Do you see where this is going? Essentially, this is a Dragonite, but it has a lot more options. Being a Fire type, not being quad weak to Ice is very useful, but it does have Sacred Fire, which is very nice in order to burn people, and also do decent damage as well. Otherwise, everything else is pretty standard. You know what it is. Let's get into it. I will say, if my voice sounds a bit different, it's because I just moved into a new single little apartment here for my job. So that will explain the audio and also probably the slower pace of videos. The battle against Dax. Dax Flame! The man, the myth, the legend! Oh my goodness! I hope he's wearing a Spider-Man outfit, but let's see. Other than that though, he has Tornadus and Landorus. Tornadus, notably, probably Sheer Force Life Orb, right, in that form. He doesn't need Intimidate because he has that on his Incineroar instead. He also has Rillaboom, so that's 2 Fake Outs, as well as a Fluttermane and an Urshifu. Let's see then. Let's go with our own Tornadus. Try and match a Tailwind, try and Taunt. We can go Terra Ghost to avoid a Fake Out if need be. And I mean, if they have double Fake Out, let's also have Entei. It also prevents Intimidate from affecting us, so yeah, that's a pretty good start. We have 2 ways to avoid Fake Out. We are immune, essentially, to Intimidate. Let's bring Fluttermane, because having a Ghost type could also be another way to switch in to avoid a Fake Out. Urshifu, maybe? Yeah, and Pal might actually be better. Alright, Dax, you kind of actually does look like Dax Flamer, but Incineroar, Rillaboom, double Fake Out, yep. So does he realize that I have immunity to Intimidate, or not Intimidate, but flinches as well with my Inner Focus? He probably does, but I definitely have to go Terra Ghost here, right? Do I need to Tailwind? I mean, we're both Foster, right, as is. I don't need Tailwind this turn, but I don't want to miss. I'll do it anyway, though. He has 2 switch-ins to avoid Stomping Tantrum. I could E-Speed, but he has Fluttermane. Unless I focus down the Rillaboom. Let's do that. Let's focus down Rillaboom, because it can have Fake Outs in following turns, so that is still what I'm scared of. It could also have U-turns and whatnot. Let's get rid of that ASAP. So let's see, Fake Out onto... He does not realize... Well, I mean, he does get chip damage, but I mean, yeah, this is fine. Incineroar uses Fake Out. It does not affect Tornadus. That's perfectly fine. So that means Sacred Fire does get... Whoa! Okay, 1 hit KOs Rillaboom. Okay, never mind. That's not bad. Single Beacon Storm onto the Incineroar then. This might actually do decent damage. It does not. It's quite bulky after all. We can now go for Tailwind this turn if we need to. I'm worried about this being Landorus though. If this is Landorus... yeah, we need to get Entei out of here. And the fact that we are now a Ghost type, not a Flying type, means that we are vulnerable to ground type moves. Well, actually, hang on. No. I think I see the play here. Tailwind, Prankster, we go first. That gives us enough speed to outspeed Landorus. We Sacred Fire. We get a burn. The burn lowers his attack. And then we survive. No Terror from him. So Tailwind goes first, and now we get our Sacred Fire. It hits. It almost gets a 1-hit KO. Oh my. And we get the burn, which means we will probably survive, and the burn will also KO on the following turn. Sandsea Storm misses on somebody, misses on Entei. Oh, what's better than a burn? Just a straight up dodge. Knockoff. Tornadus goes down, but honestly, it's fine. It got off a Tailwind. It's more than enough. Rocky Helmet chip damage onto the Incineroar as well. Landorus does go down, okay. So he has 1 more Pokemon left. I don't know what it will be though. I mean, we have a strong physical attacker with Entei. Let's go ahead and bring in Fluttermane, I think. Fluttermane would be better because we need something to deal with that Incineroar. If it's Urshifu, Dazzling Gleam will also be very good for us. It is Fluttermane of his... Wait. Yeah, Fluttermane of his own. Shadow Ball it is then. Hopefully he doesn't go before me in the speed. Oh no, what am I saying? We have Tailwind. Also, He has Sash, absolutely. He didn't show boost to energy. Or it could be Specs, but let's Sacred Fire again though. Oh no, Terror. So that means Shadow Ball honestly might get it down to 10%. Or just straight up KO, never mind. Voice Specs Flutter Mane. That's in the damage. And Sacred Fire, finally... Oh no. Does hit. Does not get a KO though. I was gonna say, I thought I missed, but whenever that happens... Whenever they roar, I think that is the pause for it missing. But let's see, Citrus Berry, knock off onto... Thank you for knocking off Entei's Choice Band. I can now use a super effective Stomping Tantrum. Although, I don't think it'll matter because Shadow Ball might get a KO now. Actually, wait, no. Yeah, Shadow Ball not very effective. Citrus Berry healed it up, so... We at least have Stomping Tantrum now. Thank you for that. You have now given me a super effective move. Shadow Ball, about 25-ish%, just over. Special defense falls, but here's the big one. Stomping Tantrum, bye-bye. I was gonna say, and that is the power of... Yeah, I was honestly not expecting that much damage from Sacred Fire. One-shotting the Rillaboom and almost, well, basically one-shotting the Landorus as well with that burn. A battle against Chris. Ooh, a lovely little Latias user. Latias, but also Indeedee, Iron Hand, so maybe that's Fake Out Trick Room? The team doesn't seem that slow. It could also just be Follow Me shenanigans. There's also Landorus, a Galarian Moltres, and a Heatran. Let's do this. Chien-Pao plus Entei. Very offensive lead. I mean, it's the same thing as saying Dragonite plus Chien-Pao, right? On the sides... Urshifu, I suppose? It's between Flutter Mane or Rillaboom. I think Flutter Mane, though. Ooh, it's a Nemona's theme. And it is Nemona's fire. I say Nemona's battlefield, but I mean, you know what I mean. Latias and Iron Hands. We cannot get we cannot get faked out by the Entei. Or Entei cannot be faked out, so we're kind of safe here. Stomping Tantrum, Iron Hands. It's likely Assault Fist, so I don't have to worry about this doing less damage. Latias is a bit, though. Definitely gonna switch out because I don't want to lose Sash. Let's go into Flutter Mane then. Hopefully Latias doesn't do much here. Latias is so tiny as well. Like its body, including its wings, it's about the same size as the others, but its body alone is pretty small. It's like the same size as Flutter Mane, which dodges the Fake Out. Perfect. Tailwind. Oh, Latias can use Tailwind. Well then. Now we're playing on the back foot. Kinda wish I had Tornadus. Stomping Tantrum is not enough for a KO. I don't think another one gets a KO as well. I'd have to get a high roll. It's Stomping Tantrum and... Oh, with Tailwind is Iron Hands faster than a Flutter Mane? Time to find out. I don't think I need to Terra, do I? I'll Terra for the Dazzling Gleam, super effective damage. The extra bit might help out against Latias. It'll definitely get rid of Iron Hands if we are able to move before it. But let's see. I mean, yeah, there's no way Iron Hands will outspeed us with Tailwind, right? Mist Ball. Entei should be able to tank that. 90 damage. Special attack falls, that's fine. We're a physical attacker. Dazzling Gleam does go before. Is this enough for a KO on Iron Hands? It is, and almost take us out Latias. Oh, Stomping Tantrum won't KO Latias though, right? Oh, yeah, Levitate. It is quite literally floating after all. Landorus. Oh, I absolutely have to switch out now. Entei cannot do anything here. It's locked into that. He might Stomping Tantrum himself now, so I think maybe it's safe to go into Urshifu. Also, we'll have Aqua Jets. And then, of course, we have to use Dazzling Gleam again. We're locked into that with Choice Specs on the Flutter Mane. So, I have to imagine Rock Slide, maybe? Rock Slide plus another Mist Ball? Mist Ball onto Flutter? Or Helping Hand Rock Slide, but I don't think this gets a KO, does it? Earthquake. Oh! Oh my, wait a minute, this might. Oh, Flutter Mane goes down. I mean, I have Aqua Jet still. But, yeah, this becomes interesting now. There's 1 or 2 turns left. Let's bring in Chien-Pao. We'll protect once. And then we'll see. 1 turn left to Tailwind. Okay, we can double protect. On the following turn, we are faster than Landorus. I know this for a fact. I don't think he has any priority moves, so I can Surging Strikes Lando and go Icicle Crash on the Latias. He hasn't shown Terra yet. He could Terra his Landorus to try and tank out the Surging Strikes. Maybe I should use Icicle Crash on Landorus instead of Surging Strikes. The thing is, Icicle Crash would be quad effective. I can also Aqua Jet to guarantee a KO on Latias. This has a chance to miss though, but it's quad effective. I'm gonna go Icicle Crash Landorus. Surely I don't miss. It's 10% chance. I will not miss. Aqua Jet KOs Latias. Surely I don't miss this, right? I missed it. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, whoa. The roar animation made it like delayed, so I thought I'd missed. Icicle Crash, quad effective, gets a KO. Perfect. And now it's a 3v1. We should be faster than whatever comes in, right? He does have a Terra still. It is Moltres. This has a spread move, doesn't it? But I have Sash still on Qianpao. Does he try and fight it out? Let's see. He could. He might. Especially with the Terra here. What is it going to be? Terra Poison? Do you go for a setup with Calm Mind? Or do you just go Fiery Wrath off the get-go? Try and KO Urshifu here. Citrus Berry probably. So that'll heal it up a bit, I think. Oh, that is a lot of damage, but Berserk will increase special attack. Berry? No Berry, so Surging Strikes will finish it off. One hitter was all it needs. As always, Qianpao Urshifu, there's a reason why people always use it a lot, right? Battle against June. Oh, but it's January. But let's see though. June has Whimsicott, but also Urshifu, Walking Wake, Fluttermane, Ursaluna, Blood Moon version that is, and Fire Ogerpon. Whimsicott has Sunny Day, doesn't it? And I see what's happening. Whimsicott, Sunny Day for Photosynthesis on the Fluttermane and Walking Wake, and also for boosting Ivy Cudgel fire damage. So, maybe I bring my own Rain to the team. Let's also bring in our Entei. Urshifu in case I do get that Rain set up. Again, we're very reliant on Rain getting set up, but if we get Rain up with Entei, if we're locked in Sacred Fire, maybe instead of Urshifu though, we bring Qianpao. Alright, Whimsicott plus what? Fluttermane, Ursaluna, never mind. Oh, could this be Trick Room Fluttermane? Hang on a second. Trick Room Fluttermane for the Ursaluna, which might have Earth Power, so let's try and taunt the Flutter and go Terra Normal. That'd be purely defensive. I could also bring Rillaboom in. That way I won't have to waste a Terra. Yeah, let's do that. Let's bring Rillaboom in. Also, yeah, Rillaboom having, resistance to Earth Power if he does use that, and also Assault Vest. Can stay pretty healthy here. Ooh, Terra. Now, I will say he didn't show booster energy on Fluttermane, so this could be Mental Herb, so Taunt could be horrible here. Terra Normal, Hyper Voice? Blood Moon, maybe? Taunt. No Mental Herb? No Mental Herb, okay. Hyper Voice, and it's absolutely Trick Room. The fact that it's going after the Ursaluna. That is a lot of damage though. Life Orb as well. Okay. Trick Room cannot be used. Perfect, 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 perfect. I don't need Tailwind because I mean they're pretty slow anyway, probably. Yeah, let's go Bleep and Storm. I can fake out the Ursaluna. The only issue is that the Flutter will get an attack in, but maybe if it KOs Tornadus, I won't mind because I get a free switch in now. Yes, we take chip damage, which I'm not happy about. I probably could have gone Tailwind. I probably should have gone Tailwind in hindsight. But let's see though. Entei or Qianpao? Go Entei. I think he'll Hyper Voice again. I don't think he has Stomping Tantrum, otherwise he would have used that turn 1. So, let's see then. Sacred Fire, Woodhammer. Make sure we get rid of that. If Rillaboom goes down, I'm not too mad because I can bring Qianpao in and then the combined efforts from those two will do a lot of damage. Shadow Ball into Rillaboom. We should survive. Assault Vest, right? Keep us healthy. Keep us safe. 1 HP. Oh my goodness. What a way to survive. Sacred Fire does a lot, almost 50%, and that means Woodhammer should get this KO. And also, recoil damage. Rillaboom goes down. We bring Qianpao in. I now have Sucker Punch. I now have reduced defenses on his team. We're looking pretty good. What a way to survive, Rillaboom. We are locked into... Ooh, Shakes Off the Taunt. So it can, in theory, go for Trick Room now. But let's see what he has. Walking Wake. Photosynthesis or Booster Energy, maybe? Let's see. Total Ruin lowers the defenses. And no Booster Energy. Okay. Being locked into Sacred Fire means we kind of have to go to Fluttermane. We do have Icicle Crash, at least. He can't Terra. So I can go super effective Icicle Crash on this. It'll only be a 1 hit, but I think I need this 1 hit against the Walking Wake. Since the pot water means it's not super effective, even though it is a dragon type. Icicle Crash goes first. Does it get a 1-hit KO? Reduced defense, Terra boost. No, it's not enough. But it flinches though. That is more than enough. Dazzling Gleam. Ooh, takes us down to Sash on Qian Pao. We will, with a crit, we will have Sucker Punch at least. But let's see though. Fluttermane goes down to Sash of its own? Yeah, Sash so guarantees Trick Room. That makes sense. Right, Entei is definitely the slowest here. Yeah, I really should have gone for, what is it called? Tailwind that previous turn. Here's the thing. I Sucker Punch, but who? Sacred Fire, Flutter. Sucker the Walking Wake, I suppose. Sucker Punch. Okay, he was trying to attack, so Sucker Punch should get a KO. Fluttermane will move before us, so it'll go Dazzling Gleam. Entei will go... Actually, yeah, Entei, depending on what his final Pokemon is, gonna be a 1v1. Dazzling Gleam. I mean, Entei stays pretty bulky at least. If it's Urshifu is his final Pokemon, oh no. It's definitely not Whimsicott. It might be Ogerpon, maybe? Ogerpon Fire. Would it have Stomping Tantrum? But it is Urshifu. Maybe it's Single Strike. Who knows? Well, it is Single Strike. Hang on. But the issue, though, he has Sucker Punch. I need a burn. I need a burn here. And he also has Drain Punch. Oh my. Well, actually, that didn't do too much damage. I can survive another 1 or 2, especially if I burn. But not if I miss, though. Oh, Entei, why? I guarantee you this would have been a 2-hit KO as well. This would have been a 2-hit KO. Maybe I crit KO. Oh, it would have been a 2-hit KO. Entei, it was... What are the odds? 5%. Oh, Entei. No. He was so close to victory. 5%. Ah. And there you have it. Now you can hopefully see the power of Entei and why it is arguably one of the best, definitely one of the coolest at least, legendary Pokemon. Now, will it replace Dragonite? I mean, it's hard to say. Recently, actually, at the regionals of Portland, Entei and Dragonite had the exact same usage statistics, which is kind of funny to think about after all. But hopefully though, as always, you enjoyed this video, and if you did, do consider liking and subscribing. Until next time though, bye bye!